Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're going to be looking at this story that attorney Mitch Jackson shared with us. Mitch, thanks for sending this our way. And if you guys want to connect with Mitch, he's got a lot of interesting stories just like this one. You can connect with him on LinkedIn. But today we're talking about this judge in New Jersey who was suspended for his TikTok videos. So a judge on TikTok seems a little odd, right?
It does seem a little bit unusual, yeah, and it brings up some interesting questions about judicial ethics, especially in the digital age. We live in a world where our online presence can really have a significant impact on our professional lives.
Yeah, and in this case, judges, they're supposed to uphold the dignity of the office.
Exactly.
So what do you think about this?
Well, the Code of Judicial Conduct, which guides ethical behavior for judges, really emphasizes this point. It stresses that judges should avoid any conduct that could undermine public confidence in the judiciary. So even when they're not on the bench, their actions are scrutinized because they reflect on the entire justice system.
Right, because, this judge, Gary Wilcox is his name. He's actually, he's a Harvard Law graduate.
Wow.
He's a federal prosecutor, a partner in a big law firm. You would think that he would know better.
You would think.
And what's interesting is he actually said that he thought TikTok was silly, harmless, and innocent fun.
It seems like he really didn't grasp the potential consequences.
Yeah, he even created this whole alias like Sal Tortorella.
Trying to separate his personal life from his professional one. But ultimately, that didn't really work, did it?
No, not at all, because it was pretty easy to figure out who Sal Tortorella was. And the ethics complaint was filed against him.
And those videos were something else, weren't they?
They were. He's lip syncing to songs about violence and misogyny, even songs about courtroom shootings.
Yeah, there's that one where he's walking through the courthouse to get down my Nas, and another one in his chambers lip syncing to Rihanna's Jump.
Come on. If you saw that, what would you think?
Right. Would you feel comfortable going before that judge in court?
Exactly. Is that the kind of person that you want judging your case? You have to wonder if that impacts people's perception of him as a judge.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what the complaint argued. It said these videos could erode public trust in the judiciary, and it's not even about whether he personally holds those views expressed in the songs. It's about the perception.
Right, the fact that he chose those songs to perform in those settings.
Exactly. His chambers, the courthouse, that contrast just creates a really problematic image.
Yeah, so the New Jersey Supreme Court, they actually suspended him.
3 months, unpaid.
Unpaid.
Which he accepted, acknowledging that his actions, while perhaps not intended to cause harm, did violate those ethical guidelines of maintaining the dignity of the judicial office.
And I think it's a really interesting precedent, don't you?
It definitely is, because it raises questions about how other judges, even professionals in positions of authority, should approach their online presence.
Makes you wonder, right?
It does, because in this digital age, it's so easy to blur the lines between our personal and professional lives. And this case serves as a powerful reminder that even our seemingly private actions online can have real-world consequences.
So what do you think, listeners? Where do you draw the line between personal expression and professional image online? The question we all need to think about, whether we're judges, teachers, CEOs, or just navigating our own social media.
It's a new world out there.
It is. And again, big thanks to Mitch Jackson for sharing this story with us. It's a really interesting case that I think we all can learn from. So if you want to hear more stories like this one, connect with Mitch on LinkedIn.
He always has fascinating insights into the legal world and the intersection of law and technology.
And let's keep this conversation going. Tell us what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Maybe this case will even change how we all think about our online lives.
It's worth considering.
Until next time, keep on diving deep.